Hello, hello, hello. This is Hilo, aka Talented Track 98, aka Hilo East Wonder Weast, aka Hilo. And today, alright, we'll be reviewing the new Flash Banner Premium Gala Banner. And we got Wind Metera to the bow user. Water Chichiri. Wow. Wind Cassiopeia. Is this the Wind Rober summon? Is that what that is? I want to take a crack. I want to look to see if that's a summon. I don't know if Wind has a Rober series. Oh my god, it is. Wow, Wind players are taking a massive L this banner. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Wind players are taking an L. So yeah, Wind got the Rober series. We all already know that AJT is sparking. I mean, I'm sparking, right? So, yeah, I mean, Grand. Is it Impalement? Inshallah, bro. Inshallah. Say it's not so. Wait, Wind players are actually eating extremely good. They got skill amp. They got sagacity. Wait, Wind players are eating good. Wow. Okay, okay, okay. Yo, okay, okay, okay. Why now? Because Guild Wars is next month. Just before collab. What's up, Mobile Coin? Who you telling, sis? Alright, so let's just get right into the review. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and just start at the weapon. I mean, we already clicked it. So, Ethereal Maverick is the weapon. It's a bow. On charge attack, you get charm effect and boost to wind allies dodge rate. I don't really see any particular use in that. If you're gonna use a wind bow, just use Murcielago. It's your one Murcielago show of the stream / video, if you will. And also, this is a recording, but as you can see, I'm live with the chat. Chat, say hi to YouTube. Regardless of the fact, I also forgot to mention this initially, but I am stepping in for my GOAT HAT 500, aka Hilo, aka Hilo East Wonder Weast, aka Talented Track 98, because my boy got his wisdom teeth taken out. He's recovering, so you know, I gotta step up and do my part. With great power comes a great responsibility. And here I am, present in the moment. Let's get back to the review. So of course, supplement wind allies skill damage. Ventosis' impalement, or whatever the fuck, impalement, as we all know, super strong. Defense ignore, small attack buff, very strong. And then sagacity, wind is a heavily skill nuking comp with Cow 2, Cats 4 is always nuking. The Proving Grounds Harp has like the little nuke, plus Rising Force has the what is it called? The shit that dispels, bruh. What's that shit called, bruh? Pinching harmonics, or like pinching whatever. I think it's harmonic pinching, whatever. Mirin, I think, also nukes after Ogi as well, with like stacks or something. So yeah, Wind is a very skill match heavy type of composition there with their HL comp. Pinch harmonics, there you go. Shout out Sarso, but she always come in clutch with the Grand Blue knowledge. Mirin doesn't need stacks, so she has Ogis. Oh, is it like a charge bar thing? I don't know. Hacelia also. Hacelia, but nobody uses her, so whatever, right? But yeah, very strong. I mean, if you're a Wind main, you're obviously pulling for this. You're obviously gonna pull for 2 as well. So yeah, I mean, not much to say there. We all knew Impalement was gonna come eventually. Did we really though? But I mean, it being a bow, I mean, it could be good for like Boogeyman, but the thing is, Wind actually doesn't typically use like bows, to my knowledge, unless again you're running like Murcielago. And usually that runs with Kengo, so there's that. But also, I think it should have been a harp because it would have paired very strongly with as a main hand for Rising Force. So I think that was like a missed opportunity there. I don't think it would have been too strong either. I think Wind is actually a really strong HL in my opinion. But yeah, I mean obviously I mean there's also the thing to consider where I don't think Wind's burst comp either, and someone can correct me if I'm wrong because I do not keep up with Wind that well. But Wind, to my knowledge, their burst comp doesn't really use skill damage like that. You're typically running like Naramaya plus like Galleon, which I guess you could click Galleon to or something, as like your core for like damage, with like Ramvaya, and then you have like a +1, which I don't know what Wind's +1 is. It might vary from raid to raid. I know some people use Korra, that might be like old. I don't know, right? But typically, you know, you're not doing a ton of skill damage. It's a ton of auto damage when you're bursting with wind. So having the skill damage slash sagacity impalement is not the best for that. Unless they drop a character. Like, again, we haven't looked at Metera. Maybe Metera's good for burst. Maybe, you know, she could kind of fill in that third slot for wind burst that wind so desperately needs for bursting. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a crack at Metera here. So Metera, her Ogi, unworldly wind damage to a foe, hit bonus wind damage, 1 ethereal seal to Metera, so she's already gonna be an Ogi unit. I can already tell. Consume 10 ethereal seals to deal 10 hit wind damage to a foe, 2400% total. Ethereal Arcanum affect the caster, while Ethereal Arcanum is in effect. Deal TA, bonus wind damage effect, supplement damage, and cooldown for Starry Sky, which there's still 2, and Adorned Butterfly Dance at the end of the turn, which there's still 3. As we can see here, it's a 3-turn buff, so you get all these buffs for 3 turns. It's a 3 out of 9 turn uptime, unless there's a way to change slash modify that cooldown. But I mean, 33% uptime with TA plus, you know, bonus damage, supplemental, and a cooldown refresh on your damage skills actually isn't the worst. She isn't an Ogi character with her passive. Dang, we'll get to that. Starry Sky, 10 hit wind damage to a foes. Remove 1 buff from all foes. Delay effect. I could see this being something that can be double casted, potentially. I also think just looking here, her Ogi's 10 hit bonus wind damage. This is still 10 hit wind damage. This is 10 hit wind damage. It's a lot of hits. And then, of course, pairing that with the sagacity from her weapon that you get seems very strong. But I mean, nothing super remarkable about this skill other than just it might do a bunch of damage and it gives you a bunch of hits towards like requirements and stuff. And then, of course, like the debuff removal is also pretty good. This also looks like it could possibly be good for Guild War as well. Don't sleep on the delay. I think delay in Guild War is really slept on. And of course the buff removal as well. 800% wind damage to all foes. Hit to attack, defense stackable. Caster dodges all attacks from foes. Very standard looking skill. I mean, this seems kind of bad. This is probably one of those skills that auto activates upon like something. So we'll see. No charge bar gain upon normal attacks, amplify skill damage, boosted dodge rate, 4 hit wind damage to a foe upon normal attacks. So she has free flurry. She doesn't get charge bar gain upon normal attacks. But I don't actually think... I don't know how the wind looping situation looks. I know you use Median to give charge bar. I think Median gives charge bar gain, right? And then, of course, Cal gives charge bar as well. And you can just like kind of like loop off of that. I don't know. This seems like it could be important. It does activate at the end of turn. Upon dodging, activate Starry Sky. And gain an Ethereal Seal. So you have 10 of these at battle starts. You can actually click skill 1 at battle start, which is going to be really good for a possible full auto as well. She ain't getting free 4-hit flurry. That's 4-hit nuke. Oh, my bad. Yeah, 4-hit nuke. My bad. 4-hit nuke. Thank you, Flood. One butterfly dance to that. That was right. Where do you see that at, Sarcel? That it activates end of turn. I know Starry Sky activates. It's her skill 1 buff. Deal TA. Bonus wind damage effect, supplement damage, and cooldown for Starry Sky at Adorn. Oh, at end of turn. But this only resets once, right? Oh no, it resets for 3 turns. Oh. Ah. She's very clicky in that case then. She seems strong for full auto, but she's very clicky. And then just getting 1 Ethereal Seal is kind of ass. It doesn't auto activate, just NCD. That could still be useful for Guild War, but I think it might end up being slow still, but I think it's going to be useful. But yeah, I don't know. This character seems interesting. I don't actually know if this is something that you would take into like Fod Zero or like Hexa. Maybe. And she has no healing either. That's something to take note of too. Once I get her, I can test her for you. Type shit. Might be okay without pressing any buttons. Yeah, I think she's like a 0-button attacker. But she looks kind of mid. And again, that impalement, I mean, we knew it was gonna either be like some type of like the Ogi thingy or the skill like sagacity. And again, I don't think you're. I mean, you could use this character to burst with her skill 1. It's also a red skill. So if you're loading into a raid, you could just click this, and then you can refresh and not get the title card. And then you have TA, bonus damage, supplemental damage. I gotta see the numbers for it. Do we need 0 button, no GTA characters in Wind? That's the other thing, is even getting her to GTA. That's the other thing. I don't think we do. 4 free hits plus 10 damage on Hoagie, especially if you can get her to double strike with Korwa. True, but she doesn't seem like the character you'd want to Korwa. Oh, yeah, because if you Bastet, I mean, this could be good with Bastet. GTA is easy with sets, but nobody's running sets is the problem. In like like if you're bursting, you're running like Impalement and like PNS and like some of the other weapons, like the standard shit. Do Wind still need dispels? No, Wind doesn't need dispel. You'll have pinching harmonics. Does Magna run sets to burst? Oh yeah, and of course we already looked at it, but I'll click it again. Wind also got the Rover series summon, so you know, it goes without saying that shit's strong as fuck. We'll go ahead and take a look at Chichiri. Well, let's look at her weapon first. Look at her weapon first. Sweetie Weedy Garnet Broadaxe. Massive wind or massive water damage to a foe. 10% boost allies charge bar, and it's literally just glory. Pretty ass. Chichiri herself. Water axe user. 4 saints. Massive water damage to a foe. Delay effect. Armor effect to water allies. Sweet Garnet Fireworks is her skill 1. 4 hit water damage to a foe. Hit to debuff resistance and special attack damage stackable. Number of hits increased upon each cast. Max 8 hits. I mean, this is good. I feel like this is situationally good. It's 2 relatively unique debuffs. Especially the special attack damage stackable, and it's for the whole raid, so that could be useful for like any number of reasons. And then of course 4 hits isn't too shabby either, and the number of hits is increased upon each cast, so up to 8 hits. Pretty decent. UT Frolic, boost the water allies charge bar gain, boost the multi-attack and dodge rate, 3-turn boost on that charge bar gain. Again, we don't really know what this does, or not what it does, but like I don't know what this really does for water, because water doesn't have charge bar gain issues. Like from what I'm seeing here, you're never running her over like what the fuck is that other chocolate chick's name, bruh? Sylvia? Or Sylvie? You're never running her over Sylvia, so I mean this is kinda like pointless, like all this shit. Because Sylvia does all this and more. Frilly and Plucky. Affect the caster, 100% boosted charge bar, while in effect, boosted charge bar gain and save spec, short attacks activate twice. I'm gonna guesstimate this is a 2-turn buff? 5, wow. Charge bar gain is boosted, charge bar damage is boosted, save damage cap is boosted. Wow, 5, what is this, probably gonna be 5 out of 9 uptime? Is actually pretty good. Charge C activates twice. That's not too bad. When receiving a boosted charge bar effect from another water ally, raise Chichiri's Garniture level by 1, max 2. When receiving one at level 2, reset level, activate Sweet Garnet Fireworks. 1 turn cut the Frilly and Plucky's cooldown. Whoa, this might be, she might be like pretty decent actually. So she nukes, which goes good with Lancelot daggers. So and it's like 8-hit nuke, so because it's upon cast, so you actually need to cast this and get it to come off a cooldown quite a bit. Because this activates it, but it doesn't reset it, and you gain the number of hits on cast. So there's that. So it's gonna take a long time to actually get the number of hits to go up. But yeah, the auto activation is strong, and it's when receiving a boosted charge bar effect, and not boosted charge bar gain. So I would assume this counts with like Shishio. Shishio gives this, Hacelia 3 gives it, because it's max 2. So you essentially Hestelia 3 twice, and then you Ogi with Shishio, and then you literally you just get this. Like every single turn, you just loop this forever. So you're always getting a 1-turn cut on this, so it's gonna have 100% uptime. And you're gonna be auto-activating this skill 1 like every single turn. Upon Chambers Absolute 0, activate Cutesy Frolic. Additional effect after a water Chambers activation of 5 more chains restore. So she's a heal bot, a charge bar gain bot, because it's auto-act, so you have constant CB gain up, constant data up, constant dodge rate stackable. She gives herself this buff like with basically 100%, if not 100% uptime. So constant CA reactivation. And then you also nuke on Ogi. Or I guess you just activate this every single time. This is actually a really solid normal character. Like if you don't have the premier like water Ogi units like Vajra, Sylvia, I'm not gonna say fucking Hestelia because obviously you need Hestelia. Who else people use like Europa and shit too, like that type of thing. That have to be 100% bar every turn, right? What do you mean 100% bar? What does she need 100% bar for? Or like with her passive? Third skill slot over Summer Fedial as well. This third skill? Oh, maybe she can slot over Summer Fedial. Oh yeah, true. She looks good. Obviously you would use her for, I mean, maybe like some HL stuff. The only thing she doesn't do is Dispel. Now, as y'all can see, my rolls are in shambles, alright? My rolls are in shambles. But for the video, bruh, for the video, I'm gonna throw a cheeky tenor. Showtime, baby. It's that AJT look. I'm filling in today. Give me some good news. You got love, bro. It's fine. One more for the road. One more for the road. Alright, boys. It's gonna be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out AJT500. That's my goat. Usually he be doing these types of videos, but I have to fill in, as I said, again, this video. Again, little summary, little synopsis. If you're a win player, I'd go ahead and roll this banner. Christmas is coming up. New Year's is coming up. Honestly, Christmas I wouldn't worry about too much, but New Year's, if you're like kind of shaky on rolls, it might be worth saving for New Year's. I'm not gonna lie, because I mean, it's not like these characters are hyper limited, so you could always just spark New Year's and then spark this character in New Year's, because you could always spark the Zodiac further in the year as well, and whatever new grand comes out on that banner, and you have a chance of like rate up on them too. But alas, it's gonna be it for the video. Like, comment, subscribe to me as well. YouTube.com/AKUKURIA. Also known as the modern day Michael Jackson. Also known as the light skin, crispy, burnt butter pound cake. AKA Young Burnt Burger Patty. I'm out this bitch. Peace out.